My coworker always had a backhanded comment for everything, so I left him a beef-flavored goodbye gift in his coffee jar. This happened over 10 years ago, and I still get a warm, fuzzy feeling when I think about it. Some memories just hit different. I worked at a logistics company where we pulled brutal 13-hour shifts, the kind of job where everyone survives on caffeine and spite. Most coworkers were decent people just trying to make it through the day. And then, there was Richard. Richard had something to say about everything. Not helpful things, just snide comments designed to make you feel worse about yourself, without being able to pin down exactly why. I'd come in wearing a new shirt, and Richard would say, "Oh, that's a bold choice. I guess confidence really can make up for a lot." I'd bring lunch from home and he'd go, "Meal prepping? Good for you. Some of us have actual social lives on weekends, but priorities, right?" I'd get a compliment from our boss, and Richard would magically appear. "Yeah, great job. Even a broken clock is right twice a day." Everything was a backhanded compliment. Everything had that twist of the knife. He delivered it all with this smile that made you feel paranoid if you called him out. "I'm just being friendly. Why are you so sensitive?" Classic Richard. It wasn't just me. New hires got it worst. One girl made a small mistake on her second day, and Richard swooped in with, "Don't worry about it. Not everyone's built for jobs that require attention to detail. Maybe you'll find your niche eventually." She cried in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Richard never faced consequences, never quite crossed the line into HR territory, just constant low-level radiation of negativity poisoning everyone around him. His greatest hits included, "You look tired, like really tired. Everything okay at home? Your presentation was interesting. Not correct, but interesting. Oh, you're taking a vacation. Must be nice having a job where nobody notices when you're gone." After 2 years, I finally handed in my notice. Better job, better pay, 0 Richards. I was counting down my final days when Richard decided to give me a proper send-off. He sat across from me in the break room, uninvited. "So you're really leaving? I guess some people just aren't cut out for real work. No shame in admitting defeat." I smiled and kept eating. "Where are you going? Somewhere that doesn't expect as much from you? Just a different opportunity." "Sure, well, good luck. You'll definitely need it." He walked away with that smug smile. That's when I decided Richard deserved a goodbye present. See, Richard had one true love in his life, and it wasn't his personality. It was his fancy coffee. While the rest of us drank free sludge from the communal pot, Richard kept his own personal jar of premium barista-style coffee powder in the cabinet, guarded it with his life, had his name written in permanent marker. I went to the grocery store and found exactly what I needed. Instant beef gravy powder, the fancy kind that's super fine and powdery, almost identical in texture to coffee. On my final day, I arrived early, found Richard's precious coffee jar, emptied about half the coffee, and carefully replaced it with gravy powder. Shook it up until everything was evenly distributed. The end result looked almost perfect. Maybe a faint beefy hint if you stuck your nose right in it, but nothing obvious. I said my goodbyes to people I actually liked, even past Richard in the hallway. "Good luck out there," he said. "You're gonna need it." "Good luck as well, Richard." He gave me a weird look but didn't think much of it. 3 days later, I got a text from a coworker. "You're not going to believe this. Richard went to make his coffee, and we heard him scream from the break room." Direct quote, "It's effing gravy. He's interrogating everyone." I laughed so hard I almost dropped my phone. Nobody suspected the quiet person who'd already left. The mystery remains unsolved. Every now and then, I think about Richard making that first cup. The confusion, the betrayal, the beefy aftertaste, and I smile.